Today in Israeli music, Yom HaShoah, Holocaust Remembrance Day, is observed in Israel and throughout the world. This is myisraelimusic.com. I'm Josh Schroen, and here's your Israeli music news for Thursday, May 2nd, 2019. Yom HaShoah 5779. And in Israel, it is so much more real than anywhere else in the world. While young people around the globe are, by and large, forgetting the atrocities of the Holocaust, Israel makes sure that you feel it, beginning, of course, with the piercing siren heard nationwide. But this year, some Israelis are making sure that young people do not forget. What if a girl in the Holocaust had Instagram, a new project asks? And so, Eva.Stories was introduced to the world yesterday on Instagram, and as of this afternoon, boasts 995,000 subscribers. The fake Instagram account follows the life of a real person, 13-year-old Eva Heyman, who kept a diary of her experiences in Hungary in 1944.
Hi, my name's Eva. Welcome to my page. Follow me. This is my page for random thoughts, crushes, my hashtag BFFs. One day, I'll be a famous reporter. But for now, I live with my grandparents.
Eva was ultimately murdered by the Nazis in Auschwitz, but her legacy lives on in this brilliant use of social media. The video series was created by Israeli tech entrepreneur Mati Kochavi and his daughter Maya, and has been promoted and endorsed from everyone from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to celebrities like Gal Gadot, Sarah Silverman, Bar Refaeli, Stefan Lagar, and so many more. The videos are riveting, they are terrifying, they are exactly what the world needs right now. What an incredible way to make Holocaust education relevant to the next generation. Your favorite Israeli musical artists have taken to their own social media accounts to share their unique reflections of this day. And this is yet another reason why Israel is the most amazing country on the globe. In Israel, everyone mourns today. And even the grungiest performer makes no secret of his or her sorrow on Yom HaShoah. From Harel Scott, how everything changes when you bring a child into the world. I promise to tell the story to my children, to explain and to sing so that they will never, ever forget the roots of their Jewish nation. From Shiri Maimon, since I became a mother, this day, it has only gotten worse. I cannot catch the evil, the cruelty. Small children, babies, entire families were wiped out. We will never forget. We will never forgive. We are here to remind the world. And some very powerful words from Static. Why should we take a day off our lives, he writes, which are already full of difficulties and troubles, and bring in sadness that took place long before many of us were born? But that's just the point. Our children soon won't have a grandfather with numbers on his arm. They won't have a grandmother who was hid in a monastery and told to act like a Christian. They won't hear the stories firsthand. Do we have to immerse ourselves in sadness on this day? Not at all. But watch one movie, hear one song, read one book, because these are the stories you will tell to your children, and our generation will ensure that we never forget. And finally, 2018 marked 30 years since Yehuda Polaker released Afar Ve'avak, Dust and Ashes, an album of songs influenced by the Holocaust. So last year, Yehuda performed a concert marking the 30th anniversary of that iconic album, and he thought it would be a one-night-only event, but the public had other plans. And so he's been performing the same concert ever since, all year long. Well, tonight was the final performance for real this time, and Galgalatz Radio carried it live on Facebook.
כשתגדל ותראה איזה ילד, אז תגיד לגזר, לא צריך שתגדל. כשתגדל ויהיה לך ילד, שיבוא אישה, מה יהיה כשתגדל? אז תגיד לו עזוב, אל תשאל.
We can only hope that the imagery of this day has left a powerful impact on young and old, Jew and Gentile, in Israel and around the world. May the memory of the 6 million Jews who perished be a blessing to all of us, and may we and the world never forget.